Hey everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday night. I just thought I'd share my thoughts on this whole CrankageGames situation, and I figured this would be a great opportunity to also try out my selfie stick that I have for moments like this. Two things that I want to address specifically. The first of which being, God, I hope nobody gets dizzy watching this. The whole claims of abuse. Obviously, that's inexcusable. It's something that should not have happened. It's something that I think even Crankage himself is not very proud of having been a part of his history. It's something that I feel like he is trying to truly atone for, or at least that's what I want to believe. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one for sure. We've all been through dark points in our lives. We've all done shit that we're not proud of. You know, I get it. Some worse than others, but it is what it is. The other thing that I want to point out in regards to the only doing this for money. Now, I've often said, and I will continue to say, that there is absolutely no 100% altruistic person on this planet. Everybody has a motive, everybody has an agenda, everybody has some sort of ulterior motive that they're trying to really get through. And Crankage is no different. And really, this isn't the fault of Crankage. This is more so the fault of, well, I think it's the fault of everyone, really. I think it's just lack of understanding and too much trust. Now, I've been a part of several communities where people would pretty much do and say anything they could to get clout, to get rated, to get hosted, to get some sort of sympathy, donation, what have you. I've seen it all. I know the tricks. I know what people will do and say in order to get some sort of sympathy or some sort of anything out of their viewers or potential viewers. And I kind of started backing away from Crankage at a certain point because I started getting flashbacks to those communities. When I would be in his streams, it felt very follow for follow-y without actually saying follow for follow. The donations were flowing in the hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. And it all just seemed very eerily familiar to me to a bunch of other scenarios that I've seen in the past. Now, the people that gave the money, that's their own problem. You know, they probably are feeling pretty gypped right now, but again, that's, you know, there's really nothing that anybody can do about that unless they want to do like a chargeback on the PayPal or whatever. But anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is, if something is too good to be true, it probably is. And never donate to anyone unless you really want them to have that money and you have no expectation of receiving any sort of anything back for it. That goes for support, shout-outs, anything. Don't give anything to anyone with the expectation that you're going to get something out of it. That's not to say that that's why people gave him money. They were probably very thankful for his advice, of which he did give a lot of good advice. But all I want to say is be careful, trust no one. It sucks, it's shitty, but that's the nature of the internet. People will fuck you over and take anything that they possibly can from you if you show any ounce of weakness or any ounce of vulnerability. I guess that's the same thing. So, guys, think what you want about Crankage. Forgive him, hate him, block him, love him, whatever. But for the love of God, be more diligent and don't buy into you know, sympathy or any of that shit, because again, everybody has a game plan, all right? It's like Crankage himself said, there's chess players and there's the people that run the show. Which one do you think that he was? Do you feel played? That's up to you.